Welcome to Wild Bill's Break Super Saturday. Um, it's a little bit different video here tonight. We'll not be doing an actual break. I know it's kind of a cop out as the past two videos have an open cards. Promise you I will be doing so on Wednesday with the release of Topps Series 2 for 2024. At any rate, what we'll be doing here tonight is the full set review of Topps Heritage 2024, the Zuzu subset, the 1975 throwback set there. They're actually stickers. I tried to collect them all myself, pulling them from boxes, but turns out they're just not as frequent as I would have liked them to have been. Um, Maybe only getting one or two per mega monster box, and I bought 8 hangers, didn't get any there, and they just didn't seem to be showing up as frequently as I would have liked in the blasters. So I got 7 on my own, and then I went and got the remaining 13 through just purchasing them on eBay. That was kind of fun. I don't know that I even got two. Well, I actually only got two from the same person, but the rest came from like a different state for each one. So that was kind of fun to actually go about collecting a set and collecting cards, without pulling them for once. But as you can see here, starting out with the Detroit Tigers, um, the back's very simple. It's just, Detroit Tigers. Uh, on the front, you can see, um, just the tiger itself. Pretty obvious for that one. Um, then it goes on that way. Tampa Bay Rays. And I'm not going to be able to fit all of these in the shot, so I'll have to kind of move them here and there as we go. Baltimore Orioles, which is a bird and not just a baseball team, as some people would have you think. The St. Louis Cardinal, Cardinal's just its own thing. Very common bird. I think it's like 17 different states have it as the state bird or something like that. Toronto Blue Jay, lots of bird-related baseball teams, just like football teams. The Miami Marlins, formerly the Florida Marlins. Chicago Cubs. Arizona Diamondbacks. I don't want to mess with that guy. It's like somebody was already making him mad in that photo. And then we get into the nicknames for players. So we have Polar Bear, which is Pete Alonso. I had not heard of, you know, that as his nickname before the set. And we got Flying Squirrel, which is Jeff McNeil. Baby Giraffe, which is Brandon Belt. My son is obsessed with this set. He always wants to use these cards. I mean, he's ran in a couple times in the videos and made a cameo or two. It's a fun little set. I don't know what drew me to it exactly, but he loves it. It's something we kind of bond over. Here's Catfish Hunter, very obvious one there. And then we've got Goose Rich Gossage. I don't think anybody called him by his first name. It's always Goose Gossage in all the baseball card sets. So it might be his rookie year. Hawk was another one. I didn't know that was Andre Dawson. And lists him as being on the Cubs there. I don't think that was his only team, though, was it? Moose, which I originally thought was Mike Mussina, but it's actually Mike Moustakas. And Rhino, Ryan Sandberg. Cubs played mostly first base, I think. And this is one of my favorites. I ask Liam what, we go through each one and I ask him what's on the card, and he can say, each one, whether he knows or he memorized it by this point. They'll call this one Puppy Dog. This is Crime Dog. Fred McGriff, a play on McGruff. Those little cartoon promos in the 80s and 90s to help take a bite out of crime. Chicago, Illinois. But Fred McGriff is who the crime dog is in this scenario. And then there's Gator, which is apparently Ron Guidry. Liam loves the alligator one. He asked me to tell the alligator story, and I in turn tell him the story of Chubbs Peterson and Happy Gilmore, and he loves it. Baby Bull, which is Orlando Cepeda. and Big Cat, which is Andres Galarraga, which in this case they went with a leopard, which I think looks really cool. Leopard looks awesome in that shot. And just kind of as a bonus, Topps also did these news flashbacks, and there we have Jaws on the front. So this is the unofficial 21st card. Jaws news flashback, first ever summer blockbuster is released. So definitely a fun set, and there are two variations of this. There's like the blue sticker and the red version. It's like they're even more obscure. It's just like, um, you know, I love how they did parallels, but do they really need to make them that rare? I don't think so. But you can pull like the blue and red ones and get I don't know 20, maybe even 3 digits on some of these things that are rare. That's just awfully funny. Um, but yeah, definitely a fun set. I'd like to see Topps continue this, even though this was like an actual callback to a set that had come out in 1975. Called Zeus Who, and it was not associated with baseball. It was just like sticker, a sticker set, uh, you know, trading cards, what have you. But yeah, fun set. I'd recommend piecing them together on eBay or wherever you're buying your cards, rather than going for them in the boxes. Unless you've got like a case or something, you're not going to get all of these cards just pulling them. But thanks for stopping by. Super Saturday. I'll be back on Wednesday, as I said, with Top Series 2. We'll start ripping again. And we'll see you then. Have a great weekend, everyone.